Being honest may not make you popular, but it will always connect you with the right people. Stop living for others' approval, because truth is, most people aren't thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. Every second you spend comparing your life to someone else's, that's a second you lose from building your own. Not everything that begins beautifully ends that way. Friends can become strangers. Memories can become lessons. And some of your best days will come after your worst goodbyes. Learn to enjoy your own company. Because if you depend on others for happiness, you'll always feel empty when they leave. Move in silence. Let your growth speak for you. And remember, being alone is not the same as being lonely. Sometimes peace sounds like silence. The ones who demand the most usually offer the least. So give generously, but not blindly. Take your life seriously, just not yourself. Fear? Fear means you care. It's not a wall, it's a signpost. Go anyway. Never make lifelong decisions based on temporary emotions. Wait, breathe, decide with clarity. The higher you place someone, the harder it is to see when they look down on you. Everyone gives advice through the lens of their own fears. So listen, but think for yourself. And remember, not every thought deserves a voice. Live with integrity, so you don't have to remember which lie you told. Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people seem wise until they open their mouths. Happiness isn't something you find. It's something you grow from the inside out. You don't owe your past self anything, but you owe your present self everything. Taking care of yourself, it's not selfish, it's survival. You are often the one standing in your own way. Your parents may have said things you didn't understand then, but now maybe it wasn't about being right. It was about loving you. Don't seek validation. Act like you've been there, because confidence isn't loud. It's quiet, certain, and humble. Overthinking doesn't solve problems. It creates them. Before you snap in anger, ask, will this still matter 10 years from now? You only get one body. Treat it with the same care you'd give to someone you love. When someone insists, I'm just being honest, they're often just being unkind. Every day you're shaping the person you'll become. Every choice, every habit, it's all building something. You can't fail at being yourself unless you stop being you. Don't compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Missing someone doesn't mean they belong in your life. It just means your heart is healing. Attraction may bring you together, but values build families. You can't have it all. Everything costs something. True friends praise you in public and challenge you in private. Letting go is painful, but holding on to the wrong thing is even worse. Face your fears often enough, and they lose their grip. Don't make someone your priority if you're just their option. If you try to please everyone, you'll forget what you need. 2 ears, 1 mouth, use them in that ratio. Change is constant. Resisting it only makes it hurt more. You don't live just once, you live many lives within one. Choose to see the best in people, not because they're perfect, but because you value peace. You can cut all the flowers, but spring still comes. You can't stop growth. People will reveal their truth, not in words, but in actions. You're connecting dots every day. One day they'll form a picture. Starting something takes courage. Continuing takes consistency. Finishing? That takes fire. You can love again and again. Your heart isn't limited. If they left, maybe they were never meant to stay. If they try to drag you down, it's because you're above where they are. Make fewer promises, but honor everyone. Going back to your ex is like putting on dirty clothes after a shower. You deserve better. Think like a scientist, create like an artist, live like a student, and lead like a servant. Your purpose, it's not found, it's built. Life can shift in a moment. Be grateful, be present, be ready. Collect experiences, not things. Things break, memories last. Thinking changes nothing. Action does. The quality of your thoughts shapes your world. Change your thoughts. Change your life. Stop chasing happiness. Walk with it. It's a practice, not a destination. You only ever have now. Don't waste it. Advice is cheap. Wisdom is knowing who to listen to. Drop one thing today. Drop your ego. Gratitude changes what you have, even if nothing changes. Some pain you'll never forget, but one day it won't hurt anymore. Being resourceful is more powerful than having resources. Fear only controls those who avoid facing it. You can't grow while clinging to your comfort zone. Dreams don't expire. They wait for you to grow into them. The past is done. What matters is what you do next. Most people are caught in their own chaos. Don't let it shake your peace. Your story is yours alone. Not everyone deserves access to it. The future is still unwritten. Pick up the pen. Without reflection, there is no growth. Life won't go as planned. And that's often a blessing. I thought I'd hit rock bottom once, but the people I met there lifted me higher than I ever imagined. Maybe this is your turning point. Most people aren't against you. They're just for themselves. That's okay. The best chapter might still be ahead. Sometimes you don't get closure. You just walk away and heal anyway. When the world gets quiet, your real friends speak the loudest. Pain can't be avoided, but it can be faced. You've made it this far. You're still here. You're undefeated. No one's coming to save you. Save yourself. Fear disappears when faced. Some of the greatest things come from struggle. If you believe you can, you're already halfway there. Not everyone is for you, and that's your protection. On the days you want to quit, do one more thing. Just one. That's the win. You can't control others, but you can master your own energy. You can't fix people. You can only offer light. Ordinary people do extraordinary things because they refuse to quit. The future belongs to the bold, to the dreamers who take action. Change might feel like loss, but often it's the beginning. Never shrink to make someone else comfortable. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. You are stronger than the voice in your head, braver than the fear in your chest, wiser than you give yourself credit for. You've overcome before, you will again. Strength shows up when there's no other choice. Change isn't the enemy, it's the invitation. It takes the same energy to stay stuck as it does to grow. Hope isn't weakness, it's fuel. Life isn't fair, but it is full of second chances. Wishing doesn't work. Effort does. Truth is rare. Protect yours. When your time comes, all that waiting will feel worth it. Love yourself first, not last. Pain teaches. If you're willing to listen, wisdom comes from scars, and scars come from surviving. You are not your past, you are your next decision. Face the storm. It won't pass if you run. Letting go takes time, but freedom is worth it. Hard roads lead to beautiful places. Eventually you'll have to choose, turn the page, write a new chapter, or close the book. You won't be the same after this. And that's the point. Courage unlocks everything. If you give people the chance to use you, some will. Falling isn't failure. Staying down is. The biggest mistake is doing nothing at all. Every new level of life requires a stronger version of you. You don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Don't let small minds talk you out of big dreams. And remember this: the greatest risk is never taking one.